Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.
This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey.
I just wanted to get in there, get it done as quickly as possible. I knew my jiu-jitsu was better, so I wanted to put him on the ground and do it as quickly as possible. And I peppered him up with a few shots and made him give me the submission really quick. That thing was fully locked on, and he was never getting out of it until he tapped or passed out. That just comes from training at KCBJJ. Obviously, I'm a purple belt under Jason Bircher, and I have my technique from there. I've been training there about 8 years, so it's been over 2 years with a lot of either back injuries and a lot of mental problems and stuff like that. But it's definitely good to get back in the win column.
Yeah, if anyone would review my past fights, I'm pretty heavy-handed. So when I do get a clean shot, generally people do fall down in front of me. For the most part, I usually do jiu-jitsu to try to submit them, but this time I just wanted to jump on the opportunity to finish them with elbows. Yeah, actually, my initial fight was supposed to be at a catchweight of 180. 2 weeks out, my opponent ended up backing out. I think he was pretty scared of me, that's why. But outside of that, I had to decide whether we were going to fight at 180 with my new opponent or if I was going to cut down to welterweight. And being 2 weeks out, I just decided that it wasn't a smart idea to try to go from 180 to 170. So I'm on a 3-fight contract with Shamrock. I plan on obviously finishing the contract out with him probably by the end of the year. I think I'm going to be slated for July. So I got a few months to start sharpening my skills again and get ready to get back in the cage.
Yeah, as far as striking goes, I figured I'd outstrike him. Really worked my jab distance-wise because I was a lot taller than him. But all in all, not the performance I quite wanted. But we came in and got the job done, so it was good enough. I hit him with a lot of stiff stuff that I had, and he wasn't going down, so I knew he was going to be tough. I figured, kind of a backup plan was he would go to the ground, work the triangle because he's going to be so tired. But kind of worked some stuff off my back, and my submission game ended up being better than his, and pulled off the triangle. So. Man, I was like, come on, tap. I don't want to go to that third round. I don't think he did either, but 3-4 seconds left. I was kind of surprised he tapped, but he did, so thankful for that. Oh, it feels good, man. Hopefully some bigger paychecks. I need that. So, no, man, it feels good. Every time I win, I feel good. I feel that was well-deserved. Sometimes you get in there and you fight somebody and you're like, man, I didn't feel like I did much, but I felt like that was a well-deserved fight and came on top, so thanks for that. All my family and everybody that supports me, man, this is a hard, tough sport. A lot of time away from the family, constantly at the gym, I just want to thank everybody that supports me. I want to thank God first, without him and, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be here at all, so just thanks to all of them for sure.
I came out there with the intentions to finish, but I was ready for everything, and I already knew he was going to be a tough opponent. He's a Bellator veteran, and he came out there and gave me a war, and he pushed me to my limits. I got real tired in there, but I just thought to myself I had to keep pushing. I have to win this fight. So it was a great fight. He put a lot of pressure on me, but I'm happy I came out victorious. That's something I always work on. I like catching kicks. I like to time them, and if I get a chance, I'll take them down off of it. So I've always been like that. That's the type of fighter I am, and he gave me the opportunity, so I capitalized on it. He definitely hit me with some good shots. I don't think I was ever really out of it, but there's a couple of shots that rattled my head a little bit. But I'm not a chump, so I can take it and I keep pushing forward on it. There's a lot of things I can for sure work on. Even though I won this fight, there's a lot of things that I gotta have to take a look back at the fights and see what I can work on. But win or lose, I always try to find things I can do better, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get as far as I can. I'm taking a fight per fight. Right now, I want to be the Shamrock FC 145-pound champion. So whoever the champ is, let's go.
knucklejunkies.com